It's the holidays, and we have the cutest presents anyone could ask for. All looking for their forever or foster homes. We're going to tell you all about that and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. Good morning and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. I'm Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. Now, we are all very excited here because it is definitely holiday season and we have so many wonderful pets who are hoping to find their forever homes before Christmas. And if you remember, just a few short weeks ago, we set the lofty goal of finding 1,200 pets their forever or foster homes by Christmas Day. Well, as of last week, we were already halfway to our goal and hoping to get to the finish line. Can you help us by adopting or fostering? If so, make sure to learn more at azhumane.org. And in case you missed it, Holmberg After Dark raised over $1,000 for AHS. We're sending out a huge thank you to 98 KUPD and John Holmberg for contributing proceeds from their recent Holmberg After Dark comedy show. We're so thankful for the great team at KUPD who hosts events like this throughout the year that benefit the pets here at AHS. Make sure to keep your eye up for the Cha-Ching Chavez winter beer release. Visit azhumane.org/events to learn more. And we're starting off today's show with an adorable bonded pair who need to find a home together. Now, I was told they're a little shy, a little reserved, and I think you guys have found the opposite.
You were told wrong. You know, what says Christmas better than Siberian Huskies? Snow, sleds. Okay, they're not reindeer, but they're about as close as you can get when it comes to Christmas. These guys right here are 9-month-old brothers. They are still puppies, even though they look like adults. These are really puppies. They came from a situation where there were just too many dogs in the house. They were owner-surrendered in the field. And here they are with us today. They are really sweet dogs. They have very little leash training, and dogs that come from situations like this generally don't get a lot of attention like that, being on leash, going for walks. So they need a little bit of work in that area, but they are extremely sweet. They have a great demeanor. You know, it's difficult adopting one large dog out these days, but we're looking for somebody to adopt two. And Lisa, tell us about the Best Buddy program these guys are on.
Yeah, we do pair up dogs if they need a buddy. And these two, although they seem like they are really crazy, in their kennels, separate without each other, they just shrink down. They're both shrinking violets. They need each other for confidence. So we are putting them on the Best Buddy program, meaning it is if you adopt one, guess who comes along at no additional adoption fee? The best friend. So I don't know what's better than one husky, but definitely two huskies. But our behavior staff has a lot of tips, and if you're thinking of these two, you might want to go online, take a look. There's some videos online you can watch. They do private sessions, group sessions. They deal with specific problems. But these two might need a little bit of training if you were to get them both together. But truly, they're best buds. They love each other. So come down and meet these two adorable husky boys tonight.
Dancer and Prancer, by the way.
Foster puppy over here. You know what? We're doing the Christmas carols over here. It's a holiday show. And our next adoptable baby has quite the beautiful markings. Denise, Christine, we're so grateful for every life we're able to save, just like hers.
Yes, this is Haley, and she is 11 weeks old, and she came to the Arizona Humane Society with her sibling, who you will meet later in the show. They were too small to go up for adoption, so they spent some time in our bottle baby ICU and then went to a foster home. So thank you to our friends at VCA who are matching all donations that are made throughout the end of the year up to $30,000. So if you are interested in donating, your gift will be doubled. Visit our website at azhumane.org/match for more information and to make your donation. Now, Haley's foster family says that she is the extroverted one in the group, and I can attest to that. She has been a social butterfly in the studio today. She is going to want a family who's going to let her be social and active. So come on down, meet Haley, and consider making an end of the year donation to help pets like Haley.
Oh my goodness, right on cue. She's like, yes, belly rubs. Oh, I love that. And it's a lot quieter now, Haley, so good job. And during times of overcapacity, our foster heroes play a very important role in our ability to care for the Valley's sick, injured, and abused pets. In addition to supporting AHS with both in-kind and cash donations through My Sister's Charities, longtime foster hero Ann Seiner recently cared for this dynamic duo for over a month while they grew big and strong before going up for adoption. Fostering pets, especially puppies, is so important to ensure they're healthy enough for adoption and so they can be socialized and learn manners. We definitely couldn't do what we do without the help of our foster hero community, so make sure to sign up at azhumane.org/foster. And speaking of foster, Carrie, we have definitely been hearing these two throughout the show. You know, I think it's like Hark the Herald, Angel Sing, Puppy Sing, maybe?
Jingle paws, jingle paws. These little kiddos are so cute. And Kelsey, we talk so often about our maternity suites, and these puppies are coming fresh from the maternity suites. Tiffany had 10 pearls, and sadly she spent the majority of her time at AHS raising her puppies, so these kids are ready to bust out of their kennel. Now we do have 10 of them, so we're looking for fosters to take a little puppy love in over the holidays. And even more important, we actually have 2 beautiful moms with their babies still in the maternity suites. They're bigger moms, but one only has 1 baby and the other only has 2 babies. And we would love to have them start the new year in a foster home. So if you're able to foster a mom and pups or just these pups, please reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. We'll set you up with the supplies that you need. I think you're going to need some energy to be able to keep up with these kiddos while they look nice and calm here. I guarantee you they're going to run around and just bring such chaos and joy to your home. So give us a call, text, or email. We hope to hear from you soon, and Merry Christmas.
And you know what, Carrie? They have a lot to say. They got a lot on their minds.
Do you want to sing? They said they would sing for you.
Oh, perfect. Love that. And don't change that channel, whether you're in need of insurance or not. We think this next kitty will have your back. We're going to let you know what that's all about when we return. Well, welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now, we alluded to insurance before the break, and why do we do that? Well, Janine, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Boom,
all right.
Nailed it.
Well, my singing skills aren't as cute as this little one. Oh my gosh. He will ensure that you will have a lifetime of fun and frolic and cuddles with this little boy. He is feisty is his middle name. Let me tell you, every toy on this table is his favorite. And he came in as a singleton. He was 5 weeks old. He was found emaciated, malnutrition. He had diarrhea. They got him all fixed up. And then I took over fostering. So I've had him myself for 4 weeks. And I've seen him more than double in size. It's great. But when you have a singleton kitten, there's a big difference than growing up with litter mates. They get a little more handy, bitey, aggressive, because they don't learn the rules of engagement. And having another animal is what is truly where they learn how much aggression and how feisty you need to actually be, because another one will check them. So you might have seen earlier in that video, my little dogs, they have been working wonders with him, because they bite at him but not on him. So that's the key. He loves the simple things like this. I mean, this is a paper towel roll. Ping pong balls. I mean, he is batting these things all over the place. And then if they start getting a little too bitey with you, you redirect them to a kicker toy. Kittens love to get on these, and they wrestle them and they kick with them. So then you're not the source of their fun. So never use your hands as a plaything. And then there's another thing you can redirect. This is a little lickable treat. And this is like a puree, tuna puree, and then that kind of gets them where he's just like, oh, I like this. This is yummy. So that is going to be the key to this little kitten. But, you know, there's different personalities for kittens, and there's different personalities for people. Some want a really mellow cat, and some want a little more spunk to their little forever friend. But I think this is just, you know, he's 10 weeks old, so it's usually, you know, the first maybe 4 months or so that they get really a little much, but then they mellow out, and then they're going to be a perfect friend for your family. But definitely he's going to need a playmate. I mean, a patient, playful dog or a cat, and that is going to be the key to his success. Oh. But look at this face. Oh my gosh, this little mustache and the little white feet. Yeah, he's got tons of whiskers. I mean, he has been so much fun. We just love having him in our house for fostering.
Oh, absolutely adorable. And yes, that video of him playing with the pups, I definitely think he's going to need some friends in the home. Sure. Thank you for that, Janine. Yes. And the pets we see each day are truly amazing, and the recoveries are so incredible to watch. Perry, this sweet girl has definitely been through the ringer.
Yes, she has. This is little Bunny right here. She's a 4-year-old, as you can see, Shih Tzu. She's an absolutely gorgeous little thing. She came into us from the field with a prop-nosed eye, and eye kind of hanging out of its socket. We actually see quite a bit of this. Got her into our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital and decided that eye had to come out. And so it was enucleated just a few days ago. She is doing really, really well. And I'll tell you what, it's not stopping her from eating hot dogs. She's got her appetite. She is a very, very sweet little dog. Loves being cuddled, loves being handled. Just the all-around little cuddle pup. You know, there's lots of ways to donate to the Arizona Humane Society. Cash obviously is king, but there's all kinds of different ways. One is donating your automobile, truck, motorcycle. Lots of organizations do this. However, the problem with a lot of them times is they go through auction houses, and you're sometimes only getting about 50% of that donation to the actual organization. We actually have a department in the Arizona Humane Society headed up by a shout out to Greg Verga, who does the actual donating of the vehicles program. It's fantastic. You're going to get top dollar for your car being donated to the Arizona Humane Society. It will be a tax write-off. Go to our website, azhumane.org/wheels4wags, and read all about it.
It is an amazing program. So it has saved countless lives. Thank you so much for that, Perry. And this little kitty says, wait, the show isn't over. We'll see how you can lend a helping paw to little ones like this when we come back. So don't change that channel. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now, we saw this little one's adoption picture before the break, and like we mentioned, there are so many ways to not only help our cuties, but to potentially take them some serious cash this holiday season, Denise.
Yes, that's right. This is Abigail. She's 11 weeks old, and we met her sibling earlier in the show. Now, Abigail's foster family says that she's the introverted one of the group, but you know what? I don't know. She is pretty social, seeking attention right now. She seems to really love pets. So she might want her little downtime and wants a family to respect that, but you know, she's gonna be a friendly, cuddly kitten. So if you're interested in a friendly, cuddly kitten, come on down and get Abigail. Now, the Arizona Humane Society is in the middle of our 50-50 raffle. Tickets are being sold throughout the end of the year, and the jackpot is about $30,000 and climbing. So you can win a good chunk of money for 2024. I've seen these jackpots go thousands and thousands of dollars. And all proceeds go to helping the pets in our care, like the ones you see on the show today. So consider visiting our website at azhumane.org/5050 and buy a ticket or 2 or 10 or 20.
I mean, can you imagine? $15,000 is just a life-changing amount of money. So that would be incredible. I wish I could enter. Yeah. Thank you, Denise. And who doesn't love a nice hot dish during the cold winter months? Well, lucky for whoever adopts this little one, you'll always have a little dumpling around.
Oh, this dumpling is so sweet. She was actually born in the care of the Arizona Humane Society. And thank goodness this girl was taken in by a foster, so she didn't have to be at the shelter. This beautiful gray bunny has been in a foster home, growing and learning how to be a good girl, getting big enough so that she can be spayed, and she is very sweet and social. And talk about a lap warmer. This girl loves to sit in your lap. She has a little bit of a sensitive stomach, so you should probably, for her, stick to Timothy hay and alfalfa so that she doesn't get an upset tummy, especially during adjustments. But another great way, we're all shopping this time of the year, another great way that you all can help the Arizona Humane Society is by shopping at Fashion Square. Any purchases between now and February 24th through next year, February 24th, any shopping, save your receipts, and if you send your receipts in to fashionsquare.com, pay it forward, shop it forward, any of those proceeds are going to be added up, and up to $10,000 as charities can win. So you select your charity, you put your receipts in there, and up to $10,000. So all you have to do is shop. I know I've got a lot of shoppers out there, so all you've got to do is shop, save your receipts, and that goes for dining at the Fashion Square, anything. So save your receipts from your holiday Christmas parties, upload them, and you can help the Arizona Humane Society get a Pay It Forward grant from fashionsquare.com.
Absolutely. I mean, why not get a little extra money for those in need while you're shopping? Thank you for that, Lisa. And we showcase about a dozen animals on every show, including Daryl here, who is not up for adoption. But we showcase about a dozen animals who are up for adoption every week. And while all of these ones usually find their homes pretty fast, we do tend to have some on the adoption floor that stick around a little bit longer than others and need a little bit extra help. Pets like Gamer here. Gamer's a 2-year-old pit bull mix who is ready for her next quest, finding a new home. Could you be her player too? Gamer only plays on elite mode and is seriously serious about playtime. But this playful pup also knows when it's time to hit the pause button and power down. After wearing herself out with games, Gamer is all about snuggling up on the couch and recovering some HP. And we also have another little one. Little Bun here is on a quest to find a loving family, and with those soft ears and twitching nose, who can resist falling in love? Beneath her initial shyness lies a world of love and affection. With patience, Little Bun is sure to bloom into the perfect companion. The 7-month-old Bun came to AHS all the way in June of this year after she was rescued from a hoarding situation. If you want a hoppin' good time, then Little Bun is a perfect rabbit for you. Make sure to visit azhumane.org/adopt to learn more about all of our adoptables who are looking for a forever home this holiday season. And we talk about our pets' transformations, but I think pictures really help illustrate just how much a little love and care helps little ones like this. From sick and scared to fluffy and playful, Tyrone has a lot to be thankful for this holiday season. Janine?
Oh, I am in love. Remember I talked about there's different kinds of kittens? Well, here's the mellow style of kitten. I mean, I was holding it a minute ago and it was cheek to cheek, just loving. Look at this sweet face. Oh my goodness. It's actually a diluted tabby. Tabby isn't a breed, it's actually a pattern of their coat. But, oh, and it kind of almost looks like it could have a little mountain lion face, but it just wants the snuggles. I mean, so are you ready to sit by the fire and drink hot cocoa? Here's your kitty. He is just a doll. He came in as a little sick stray, and he's healthy and lived in a foster home, so that really socializes them greatly. And so I mean, he has a little tail that's got a little bit of a crook in it. You know, it's kind of cute. So he's just a doll. His personality is just fabulous. If you're still looking for ways to do some giving still, because this is the giving season, we have ways that you can donate in honor of somebody, an animal lover in your life that you want to honor. Maybe they lost a pet, and you want to make a donation to the Humane Society, or just for your own, pets that you just want to honor. You can go on azhumane.org and click on the donate tab, because there's bricks that you can write messages, and there's plaques that go on the walls at the shelter, and there's just so many different opportunities, like e-cards that we will send out, and even cards come in the mail, and it's such a special thing to receive something from the Humane Society, especially someone actually did that for me one time, and I was like, I had tears in my eyes. I'm like, someone actually thought of me when I was, really down and out, with my pet. So, I mean, it's such a beautiful thing. So you have to do that, and you have to come take this little one. Oh my goodness, look at this face.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Love
goodness.
that little bobcat. And yes, it is a wonderful way to be able to not only help pets, but to be able to remember your loved ones. I have one for Summer Sunshine up at South Mountain as well. And you never know who is going to stop by the studio. We have some royalty in the house today. Make sure to keep it tuned right here to Pets on Parade. We'll introduce you to Queen Mary. And welcome back to our special holiday show. We appreciate you tuning in. Like we mentioned before the break, with my very weird combined accent. I don't know what that was. Maybe you guys can tell me out there watching. We have some royal company, and while I think you are definitely a queen, Lisa, we're talking about this pup this time around.
Well, she is adorable. She's a great size. She is Queen Mary, and she is shy. She came to us from kind of a bad situation. Our field team was involved, and she prefers women. We'll just leave it at that. She definitely would prefer a female home or somebody with a really sweet female that'll help her adjust. She does great with treats, and she is an adorable little dog. She just is slow to warm up. But really, here, it's a stressful situation here. At home, it won't be. You'll be able to go slow. She'll have her spot. She'll have her favorite female to help her out. And this girl will be great for the holidays, especially if you're going to be off for a couple days. By the end of that, she'll be your best friend. So, holiday safety tips. Please be mindful with all the people coming in and out of your house, your Christmas tree, all the things that go on during the holidays. Those can all be great fun for us humans, but sometimes scary for your pets. Please make sure, even if you have to write your phone number on the inside of your dog's collar or your cat's collar, put a little tag on there with your phone number. And they often scoot outdoors, or you got kids over that are opening doors. So also be mindful of the poinsettias. Like, we have poinsettias behind me here. They are not safe for pets, any pets. So make sure that they are up. They're a great pot shelf decoration on top of your refrigerator, unless you have cats. Then I don't know where to tell you to put your poinsettias. But just be mindful of some holiday safety tips, and always microchip. If you go to azhumane.org/vet clinics, we offer discounted microchips at all of our vet clinics. So you can call and get a microchip. But until then, make sure you get your phone number on a collar on all of your pets.
Absolutely. Yeah, the holidays are definitely a fun time, but a dangerous one as well. So thank you for those holiday tips. And we're ending this show with girl power. And Lisa just mentioned it, but chips are very important this time of year. Denise, Christine, who are these adorable bun buns who also happen to be chipped?
These little sisters are Cloud and Freckle. And today, they're up for adoption after being in foster care for weight gain. They're only 6 months old, and they're agouti short hair rabbits. They were actually in foster. They came from a hoarding situation and were brought in from the field. There were just too many pets in the home, and so they were put in for weight gain with their mom and their siblings, who include Dumpling, that was on earlier in the show.
And we always talk about pet safety tips on this show, but once again, to reiterate what Lisa said, it is so important that you microchip your pet. About 1 in 3 pets goes missing in their life, and so a microchip can be life-saving. The Arizona Humane Society microchips all our adoptable pets, but if you have a pet that needs a microchip, visit our website at azhumane.org/vet clinic to make an appointment and to get your pet microchipped.
Absolutely. You know, the best thing, we see it all the time. We have homeless pets that come through our doors, and you can tell that they lived in a home before, or maybe they have, like Lisa was mentioning, you know, a collar, but there's not any identification on there. So our Pet Reunite specialists, their only job each and every day is try to help get these pets out of our already overcrowded shelters and into their forever homes. But if someone's not out there searching, if someone's not out there posting, if there isn't a chip to scan with updated information, there's also a lot of times where there'll be a number on there that's out of service, or an email that's not being responded to as well. So please make sure if they're chipped, if they're tagged, that's also updated as well, because we want these pets in their loving forever homes and not with us. And speaking of loving forever homes, thank you so much for allowing us to be able to find so many of their loving forever homes. Have a happy and safe holidays to you and your pets. We'll see you next week for our last show of 2023.